Every once in a while, I get so fed up with politics, I got to do a rant and just let steam off. I try not to, but I've hit the boiling point.
Dave Portnoy, a guy who just wants to talk about sports and eats pizza, yet has become also another political pundit because of the lunacy that is happening right now. And Portnoy, he even points out here, he doesn't even want to talk about politics, but that's how insane these people are.
All right. Every once in a while, I get so fed up with politics, I got to do a rant and just let steam off. I try not to, but I've hit the boiling point. And it's the gaslighting that the left is doing with Kamala Harris, making it sound like she's some great, groundbreaking candidate. She is the worst candidate to ever run for president ever. There's two people voting in this election. Either you're voting for Donald Trump, you like Donald Trump, or you hate Donald Trump and you're voting against him. But Kamala Harris, let's stop it. And what put this over the edge for me? Last week, I'm watching our campaign rally, and she's up there being like, we need to turn the page in America. It's time for a new way forward, and I'm your candidate for change, and they're hooting and hollering.
It's time to turn the page. It's time to turn the page. And America is ready for a new way forward.
And then I see her at a rally today. And it's the same message again. Time to turn the page. This is the sitting vice president of the United States currently saying she's the candidate for change. Okay, fine. Alex Cooper called her day. Hey, Alex. Colbert, The View. And she's being asked the most simplest questions, softballs that she probably knew were coming. Hey, Kamala, how are you different from Joe Biden? What will be different since you are the sitting vice president of the United States now and you're out saying you're the candidate for change? She cannot answer it. She can't answer it. She literally is saying, well, I've pretty much been in every big decision. I'm the same as Joe Biden. Kamala Harris can't even answer the easiest questions of all time. She never gives a straight answer. She doesn't seem to be able to put coherent thoughts together. It's actually scary for me to think about like what she'd be on the international stage. So that's all I'm saying. That's what's pushed me to the boiling edge. I am so sick of being gaslighted like she's some great candidate. There was a reason when she ran for president last time, she didn't get one vote. She dropped out before the primaries. There's a reason they waited, the Democrats, till after Biden got the nomination because she wouldn't have gotten it again. She is the worst presidential candidate in the history of American politics, honestly. Now, if you still want to vote for her because you hate Trump that much and you can't stand him, you think he's all this evil shit, do it. But stop the gaslighting, please. The footage is there. She can't answer simple questions. If you have any issues with the last 4 years, that's her. And she, even though she's saying she's the change candidate, she literally then will go on interviews and be like, oh, same thing. I can't think of one thing different. It's like I'm taking crazy pills.
All right, so he's kind of recapping everything that I've said on this show, but again, that illustrates the point. Why is Grant Cardone, who wants to sell houses and build things, on stage cursing and going on and on about why we've got to make sure that Kamala does not become president, we should vote for Trump? It's the same reason that Dave Portnoy, who wants to talk about sports, is like, Jesus, look what they're doing with this woman. They're giving her the lowest hanging fruit. It could not hang any lower, right? She is literally supposed to just pick the fruit up from the floor and eat it. That's all she's supposed to do. And yet, after you watched her with that ridiculous beer segment on Colbert, who is just the worst kind of sellout you could possibly imagine, and then you watch her on Howard Stern and The View, and then the horribly edited 60 Minutes thing, it's like, Jesus Christ, it's just that is the doom loop. What do you call it? The doom loop? The doom loop, right? That is the doom loop that David Sachs was talking about earlier. Guys, today's show is sponsored by Aura, and this couldn't come at a more important time. Recently, over 2.9 billion records were stolen from national public data. That's personal info like full names, addresses, dates of birth, and even social security numbers, all leaked for free online. If you're not already protecting yourself, this is your wake-up call. As someone who's had to deal with a whole mess of spam calls, I can't recommend Aura enough. They monitor billions of data points, including your social security number, across the dark web and public records to alert you of potential threats. Plus, they offer up to $5 million in identity theft insurance should the worst happen. I really wish I would have known about Aura sooner when I was getting spammed constantly after moving to Miami. Aura could have saved me from that headache. If you want peace of mind, check out aura.com/Rubin and try it for 14 days absolutely free. Once again, that's aura.com/Rubin, and Aura will let you know if your data is out there and help prevent your info from being misused. Trust me, this peace of mind is totally worth it.